Okay, it's probably going to give you a little thing you need to click to. Okay, the recording. I'm going to be sharing some slides, so I'm going to get these up in presentation mode and then make sure everybody can see it. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. All right. So tonight we are going to be talking about a digital wellness boutique. Basically, everything you need to know about starting your online plug and play franchise. So if you have been following any of us or you've seen any of our stuff on Facebook or Instagram, you probably have been wondering what in the world are they doing? So to get started, I'm going to let Amber go first and just tell a little bit about herself.
Well, Avi definitely knows me personally. So um, I don't really know what to say except for I did not expect this to go like it has. I literally watched Amber for months and was like, this is too good to be true. But finally was like, okay, I'm gonna try the products, try the products. They work amazing. Decided to sign up and just for the discount. Um, did not plan on making stories or doing any of this. But here I am. You watch my stories all the time, Abby. So there we go. I'm doing it and I'm making money and I still can't believe it. I
Yeah.
made I have me and Jacob enrolled and I made like $1,200 last month, I'm pretty sure. So yeah.
That's awesome. So Amber's been in the business for about 4 months. She hadn't didn't have any type of previous experience in anything like this, and I'm here to tell you she was the queen of I could never do that. It would never work for me. I had so many conversations with her saying, "Girl, just give it a try. Just let me show you how to do this." And finally, she came around. So now she is currently earning income in two separate accounts. Her family's driving a new Jeep paid for by the company. And then if you know her personally, you already know she's a hairstylist and a mom of two. And I couldn't help but put her and Jacob's picture on here. I love this picture so much. It just shows that our products truly do work. And we'll talk just a little bit about those in just a minute. And then Danielle, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yep. Okay, so I came in, well, Amber is the one that showed me, was giving me more information about the business. And I was like, I am very introverted. I don't know if I can go on here and try to sell these products, do lives, do these the stories, posting in my stories. But once I tried the products, it was so natural and so easy to go on there and talk about the products because you can tell like a big difference in yourself. And I had no experience at all. Like I've signed up with other companies before and nothing is like this company. It is so easy to make money. I always tell people if you put forth the effort, um, the money will come. And just showing your success and your own personal experience with the product is a game changer.
Yes. Amber and Danielle are just like the perfect duo. They just work so well together. I always know if I only get the chance to talk to one of them, the other one is going to find out what it is that I'm saying somehow. So it works out really awesome. Libby,
Yeah.
I see that you came in just a few minutes late. That's okay. We are recording. Honestly, all you missed was Amber's introduction. And I just wanted to let you know that this is very casual, very interactive. Feel free to unmute yourself, ask questions, ask me to repeat something if you don't understand. Okay, so let's see. So, my name is Amber Collins. I have 5 years of experience in this industry, which blows my mind. I have only been with this company, though, since October of 2024. I completely replaced my teaching income with network marketing about 4 years ago, only a year into the industry. And honestly, when I got bit by the bug of being able to earn income from my phone and not having to work a 9 to 5, there was no turning back. There was literally no turning back. I was never going to go back to clocking in and clocking out again. It honestly has transformed my entire life. I'm a homesteader now, a crunchy mama, so to speak. I homeschool my kids. We travel a ton. None of those things would we be able to do if I was still teaching in a classroom setting. So new in this company back in October 2024, the company that I originally built my success with laid everybody off. And if I wanted to continue in this industry, I had to make a move quick. So I listened to a business presentation very similar to this one and felt like God had shut one door just to open another one. And in less than a year, I'm going to be on my way to earning six figures with this company. And I'm here to tell you, if you are introverted, like Danielle said, it does not matter. I am an extreme introvert, like painfully introverted. You would
Okay.
not know that a bit from probably watching this video or seeing my stories, but if you ever met me in person, you will totally understand. I'm a mom of two girls. We are trying for our third. We're praying for a miracle baby, and I've been married to my husband for 8 years. I'm a Crockett girl, and I married a Boone boy. So I know I did the sinful thing, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about this business. At this point, you're probably like, what are we talking about here? What's the name of this company? The company is Trinont, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know how it's not a household name. The company has been in business for over 11 years. They started as a financial institute, so they are completely a debt-free company. So the fear of what happened with me in my last company was completely wiped off the table whenever I figured out, whenever I learned that it's a debt-free company. So we have very high quality, high sourced ingredients, science backed, tested, all natural, holistic supplements, and you will get access to that set up for you just at the click of a link. So here's just a couple of pictures, and these are actually people I know. These are not just pictures that we pulled off Google. This is Teresa. She did my last company with me. This is Lori. She's from Greenville. This is Emily Barfield. She has the dream body that we all want. And this is Jennifer Dowd. She is one of the founders of the company. Okay, so we have more products than I could ever even explain in a 15-minute session. So I'm just going to touch on what I know are some of my favorites and what I know are some of Amber and Danielle's favorites. First is the Activate. It's our GLP-1 powder. It basically does what the synthetic injection does, but it's all natural. It has no harmful side effects. It's going to increase your GLP-1, which is going to help with weight loss. It's also going to activate your AMPK. If you don't know this, when your AMPK is activated, your body cannot store fat. So when you put those two together, increased GLP-1, inability to store fat, amazing things happen in your weight loss journey. Next is Transform. It's a sugar and carb transforming enzyme. It literally does what it says. Transform sugars and carbs in your meals into soluble fiber before it hits your bloodstream. These two together are, gosh, I can't even think of a word to explain it. It's a dynamic duo. It's literally like magic purple powder and a capsule. If you have weight loss in mind, I would hands down recommend these two products. Enrich is a digestive enzyme. Nothing new about digestive enzymes. You've probably heard about those. All things gut health. I'm partial to these supplements. This is the best one. I've taken digestive enzymes for years, and I've never seen one that helps so much with bloating like this one does. Mojo is a nootropic coffee. Once you drink it once, you're going to be totally addicted. So I'm going to go ahead and warn you because it's a nootropic, not only, what'd you say? Yeah.
I said you're hooked
Yeah. Yeah.
once you try it.
It's so good. So not only is it going to give you energy, but it's also a mood booster because it's a nootropic. So it's going to help lower cortisol. I compared the price to a Starbucks coffee, and a stick of this is like $2.65. So I know I can't go through Starbucks for $2.65. And I actually prefer these sticks. Whenever I travel, I will go to the Starbucks in the airport, ask for a cup of hot water. They look at me like I'm crazy, but I would 10 times rather have my Mojo stick than the Starbucks coffee because it tastes better and it's cleaner. And then our three newest products, these just hit the market back in March, and the For Her was sold out. I don't know if it's still sold out. It's a supplement specific for women who are perimenopausal, full-blown menopause, or post-menopause. It's going to help balance hormone, manage stress, and relieve over 100 different menopause symptoms. My mother-in-law has been taking this and says that if she takes it at night consistently, she is no longer waking up with night sweats. Moving on is our clear strawberry protein. This protein changes the game for proteins. It is not like thick and chalky and milky. It's more like a fruit juice. Like it's more like drinking a strawberry Gatorade or a strawberry Propel. It's very light. You can get it with or without caffeine. It has 20 grams of protein per serving, no dyes, only 90 calories. You can't go wrong. As we continue to age, protein has to be at the top of our list. And if you're not having a protein supplement daily, you probably should be, because I guarantee you're not getting the protein that you need in your meals. Next is creatine. We used to think that creatine was just for gym junkies and wanting to build big muscles, but that's not the case. It is helpful for muscles, but it also has a lot of support with cognition, especially in women. So whether you're going to the gym every day or not, you should be using a creatine supplement. Most of us do not have the levels of creatine that we're supposed to in our body. Next, we have an amazing testimonial group. So if you leave here tonight and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to see more of this. I need to know more about these products. I need to see more of these before and afters. I need to know what these things do. You can reach out to Amber or Danielle and you can ask to be plugged into our testimonial group. We're not going to try to beg, borrow, buy, or anything like that. You can just go in there, you can scroll, you can search things like menopause, postpartum, hair loss, weight loss, and whenever you search those in the group, you're going to find posts that are directly tied to those keywords. So you'll be able to find a supplement stack that's going to be perfect for you. Okay, next, and I think the reason that most people are here is to learn how to monetize your social media with systems that are done for you. You probably heard Amber say that this did not end up being as difficult as she thought it was going to be, and it's because the systems are done for you. You're not having to come in and completely recreate the wheel. We're going to give you everything you need either in an app or in a group so that you have ready to use captions, you have the images you need, you have the information about supplements and the comp plan and the company. It's literally the simplest thing you have ever done. And we'll talk a little bit more about how much time it actually takes to be successful in this business as we come to the end. Next, they're going to talk about the compensation plan. I have been in this industry for 5 years. I have seen a lot of network marketing compensation plans. I came from a company with a very nice compensation plan. So whenever I saw this compensation plan, I'm going to be honest with you, there were some things that caught my eye, that it was one of those situations where I was like, I almost have to try this just to see if this is true. So we earn commissions, we earn launch bonuses, we can earn up to $19,000 in different bonuses throughout the first 9 months. The earnings are honestly endless. And if you've ever worked for a company where you're just working for commissions, it's different here. Commissions are $7 to $10 per product, as opposed to like an Amazon influencer who makes 3% on the dollar. One of the big drawing points for me to say yes to network marketing again after I got burned in my previous company was the fact that Trinot offers a base pay. And so you've probably heard Amber and Danielle talk about the fact that they have both unlocked base pay for themselves every single month. If you'll take a look at the very top base pay, the rank is Jade. Most of my people hit Jade in their first month to 2 months, if they come in and they plug into our systems and they do what they're supposed to do. Whenever you hit Jade, that's going to unlock earnings of $250 for you and your family each and every month, and a $350 Jeep bonus. That's at our bare minimum. I have women who are coming into this business, they're doing it in their very first month when they've had no experience, when they've tried other companies and never made a penny, when they're completely trying to rebrand. I've got women in here who are 50 plus who honestly have to call me and say, hey, Amber, how do I post something on Facebook? So if they can do this, anybody can do this. And so Jade is just the first stop on the rank roadmap. I have been in this business I'm into my 6th month, and I'm currently a Sapphire in one of my accounts and a Ruby in one of my accounts. So you can add those numbers together and see that the income adds up pretty quickly. And it's not one of these things where every man's out for themselves and we're all trying to claw our way to the top. It seriously is the team that you plug into, and the success of that team flows down into you. It's the community aspect and how one person's success can become someone else's is just truly amazing here. So what I like for everybody to do, whether or not you decide to say yes to this business opportunity, is just to take a look at this monthly base pay and have a number in mind that you can go back and you can talk to Amber, you can talk to Danielle, and you can just say, listen, Amber, in order for this business to be worth my while, I need to, for example, I need to know how to be a pearl. I need to be making $500 a month consistently every single month with a $500 Jeep bonus for this to be worth my time. And then Amber and Danielle would be able to tell you a realistic timeline of what that looks like for you and help you map that out for yourself. Next is the Drive to Jade bonus. So as you've seen on our base pay, our very first rank, all the way up, you can qualify for a Jeep bonus. Amber's driving a new Jeep. My husband's driving a new Jeep. And it is what it is. You can go purchase a Jeep, and as long as it's in the qualifying years and the qualifying yeah, I guess that's all it is the qualifying year. Any Jeep will count. You can put a branded sticker on your car, and they're going to basically pay your car payment for you every single month. And it's honestly a double whammy because once you put that brand sticker on there, it becomes a tax write-off for your business anyway. So might as well put that Jeep bonus to use and go grab yourself a new Jeep to drive around in. We just got our stickers yesterday. Do you have your stickers yet, Amber?
Yes.
Yeah, we just got ours yesterday and put them on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a game plan to offer you. We're going to be kicking off a 14-day launch to $1,000 on Monday, the 28th. So basically what we have done is we have come together and we have figured out what it takes to be Jade, what it takes to lock in some of these other big bonuses, because we know that people who say yes to this business opportunity, they have to see income production pretty quick in order to stick around. If it takes you 3, 4, 5, 6 months to start earning a couple $100 with your business, chances are you're not going to waste your time on this. So we have come up with a plan where you can earn $1,000 at minimum in your first 14 days. This kind of breaks down exactly what that looks like. So you're going to get launch bonuses, you're going to get customer commission, you're going to qualify for a $500 bonus for hitting your rank in your first 14 days. And then at that base rank of Jade, you're going to get a $250 cash bonus and a $350 Jeep bonus. So you're probably like, okay, exactly. How does all this work? So we earn in more than one way. Not only do we earn through businesses or through our income through our business, but we're a team. We earn incredible incentive trips. We get to go on team retreats. You're going to have around the clock support and community. Basically, you'll be plugged into our business app, our chat, and anytime you have a question, anytime there's something that you don't understand and that you need help with, I can guarantee you that there is someone who's going to be answering that pretty quickly. So let's see, I think the slides got a little bit out of order. No, okay, let me go back. So more about the 14 days to 1K. We're going to be giving you an app that is preloaded with everything you need so that you don't have to worry about trying to Google stuff, trying to find material. We're also going to be giving you grab and go captions for you to put on stories, reels, posts, information that you can send to friends and family, people that you think that might be interested in the supplements, people that you think that might be interested in the business. And I have been telling my girls, if you can set aside 20-ish minutes twice a day, 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, that's really all it takes to go grab the material you need and get it out there. It is going to be a hustle for the first 14 days, but once you unlock that $1,000 in your first 14 days, that's going to automatically cycle into that monthly Jade bonus for you. And like I said, once you get bit back of the income bug, making money from your phone, you're never going to go back. So in order to get enrolled in the 14 days to $1,000 that starts on Monday, you're going to need to choose one of our bundles. The Builder Bundle has our top 7 sellers, and then the Elite Bundle basically has almost all the products we have. If you're interested in the Elite Bundle, Amber and Danielle can definitely tell you more about those, but I think that a more realistic place to start is with the Builder Bundle. You don't want to have so many products that you don't know what they're doing, and you don't understand how they work, but starting with this Builder Bundle, it's going to do a couple things. One, it's going to give you a good selection of products to use and a good selection of products to share about. I always like to use the example. If you purchase let's say our Glow Collagen, that's what a lot of people love. They will often buy the collagen and not buy anything else. if you purchase the Glow Collagen and you're sharing all about that collagen and what it's done for you and how it's making your skin glowy and your hair and your nails and all the things, you're only going to have people coming to you interested in collagen, right? But if you're sharing about collagen and protein and creatine and a GLP-1 powder and a hormonal supplement, then you're appealing to a much wider variety of people, and it's going to expand your market a lot bigger. Another reason that I recommend a builder bundle is because typically what you purchase, other people are going to purchase. So as you're sharing about these products, as you're talking about them, people are going to come to you and say, okay, tell me more about what you're doing. Tell me what you started with. And you're very easily going to be able to say, oh, I started with this builder bundle. It comes with the top 7 products. It's everything that you need to get started. And enrollment to become an associate is included. And they'll be like, okay, great. That sounds like a good starting point for me too. So the elite bundle's not off the table. I just think it's a little expensive and a little overwhelming to start with. So let's compare a couple of things. If you were starting your own business from the ground up and you did not have the support of Trinont, you would be looking at anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 to get your website set up. That's included with Trinont. You would be looking at all of your e-commerce and back office organization of your customers and your paychecks and orders and shipping and all of that, another $10,000 to $50,000 depending on what company you went with. That's all included in Trinont. Marketing, branding, you can go down through here and see how it can add up very quickly. With Trinont, literally the minute you hit the submit on your builder bundle with the enrollment included, all of this stuff is going to be set up for you. And then each year, all it is a $99 fee just to keep it running. There are perks also to being an associate. Obviously, you get to earn income, but you do save money on your products every month as well. And even if for people who come to me and they're like, well, Amber, I just don't know that I want to go all in like you have. You still benefit from enrolling as an associate because you're going to have a click to share storefront. So even if you're just talking to your church group ladies and they're like, what's that purple drink in your cup? And you tell them, you'll be able to share a link with them to your storefront where you can earn commission off of their purchase. So that is it. I don't know how long that took, maybe a little bit more than 15 minutes. I've been trying to keep it short and sweet. So that is how you can set up your digital wellness boutique. So I'm going to open it up for just a few minutes for anybody who has any questions. Please don't be shy. This is a huge opportunity. Amber said no for a long time. Danielle, I know, was probably hesitant too. So if you have questions that you want answered, please do not be shy. Let's get those answered for you tonight. I'm going to stop sharing and I'll look at the chat. So if you don't feel comfortable to unmute, you could type it in the chat.
I do have a question, Amber.
Yeah.
So you were talking about buying something from the bundle to kind of start with for that 14 days. I just ordered some stuff. Would I have to order something from that bundle separately to be entered into that?
No, you would just have to enroll as an associate. Did you order?
Gotcha.
Did you order like today?
No, I ordered through Amber like a week ago.
Okay. So yeah, a couple things you could consider is it is going to discount your enrollment. I believe if you do select a bundle, Amber can get on the website and look for you. So you may want to think about trying to purchase a bundle that just has either some restocks of what you need or some new products to try. It never hurts to get your stuff shipped a little bit early. If you're new, I'm going to warn you, they use UPS and shipping is not great. Hopefully corporate never sees this. But it's very common for people to message me and say, oh my gosh, I ordered my stuff like 10 or 12 days ago and it's not here yet. So I always order my stuff way early because once you get started on these supplements, you're going to be like Amber Phillips and you're going to be driving to my house one day saying, hey, I'm out of my Transform. Can I please borrow some of yours until my order gets so if you don't want to buy more products, you can just pay the $99 enrollment fee. Really, the only qualification for being in the 14-day challenge is just that you have to be enrolled as an associate. There's no other way for you to earn commission or bonuses other than being enrolled as an associate. That's a great question. Anything else? Libby, I see you got an ETSU sticker. I was an ETSU graduate. I'm going to go ahead and stop the